Yo, what is up, guys? Here to give you guys a review on Hunter x Hunter 2011 episode 75 review. And man, oh man, this was a great ending to an epic arc, Greed Island, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked this because it was a better ending than the Troupe, although I enjoyed the Troupe arc a lot more than the Greed Island arc. But the Greed Island arc ending was better than the Troupe ending arc, in my opinion. Just because in this ending, you finally get to see Gon meeting his father, Ging. Now, it's safe to say that the person that they saw fishing was Gon's father, Ging. It's safe to say that, but, if it isn't him, then fuck. Then I have to go with the and Faith and Troupe, aka York new ending. But this ending, the only reason I say it is because Gon's finally gonna meet his father, Ging, the person who he's been wanting to see for such a long time. You know, he actually tried to go to the Hunter exam arc just, try to pass the Hunter exam just to, go see his father. So I really like that. And right here, it really showed that Gon's, he's just a smart dude. Like, you can tell that he actually comes from Ging. Right there, off bat, you can tell he comes from Ging, because in this episode, at first, at the end of the last episode, we saw. It was cool because we saw all the people when they dropped down. We was like, oh shit, it's about to be a big, huge battle. Everybody was gone. Cuda, Bisky, shit's about to get real. We don't fucking know what's gonna happen. Turns out, that's not what happened, and that's not what happened. They didn't actually want to fight. They actually were there to help, because they will be a whole point of fighting. You know what I'm saying? They already have 99. They only need one more card. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, ain't no fucking point. We're gonna lose anyway. So you might as well just help them out. And like these two people, they helped them out, and they helped them out to get the final card. And then it was really cool because towards the end of this episode, we get to find out a lot about Ging. And we find out what Greed Island actually means. I'll talk about that later on within this review. And yeah, just basically in the beginning of the episode really showed like that they had what it takes to win. They actually won and whatnot, and everybody's like happy for them. Gon, Kula, they just happy as fuck. And Bisky, she realized that she's getting really attached, and her time with Gon and Kula were just infamous. They were awesome. It was great. And I remember when Gon Kula said, "Do you want to go with me to go see my father," and shit like that, and she says no, because if I do, I'm gonna get too attached. And I like that little reason. I could definitely understand that, because if you're getting too attached to a person, you don't want to leave that person or them. And in this case, Bisky doesn't want to get too attached to the point where she doesn't want to leave their side. And I feel as if I was in her shoes, I'd probably say that same thing, because they are such really cool people. They had such a fun time. And Bisky, just like Bisky said, they were just in a life or death battle, to the point where Gon's hand was fucking cut off. This nigga was bleeding all over. Fucking Kula hands were burnt to fucking crisp. All this shit. They were in a life death battle, but they're still happy when they won. And it was pretty cool. I really did enjoy it, and it was nice and whatnot. Now, yeah, so basically they win and whatnot, and Gon, they have to pass this little test to see, whoever goes to this castle, go to this castle so you can go get these cards and whatnot. And Gon actually gets an 88 out of 100. He beats everybody. He beats Gon, he beats Kula, he beats everybody in Greed Island. And Gon actually goes to this castle, and he sees some of Jing's friends. Now, this is where I talk about what Greed Island actually meant. Greed Island means, each letter represents every, I believe, Greed Island. I don't know, that's 10, 11 letters, I don't know. But it represents the first person names of each of the letters that actually helped them, create Greed Island. Ging did create it, but he has enough. Of course he did. So Greed Island, G definitely stands for Ging. R, Greed, it stands for Razor, Razor. And then EE stands for the two girls that helped, also Elena and Enna. And then Greed. And then it stands for one of Jing's close friends named Duan, or some shit like that. It's actually spelled with a W, but since in sake of Greed Island, Ging made him change it to Duan. So so Ging changed it, so that's how it's Greed. And then there's a girl named List, and it was Greed Island, and then so on and so forth. And I thought that was really, really cool. I thought I was like, damn, like Greed Island, you know, all those people who actually helped, their names are embedded within Greed Island. I thought that was really, really nice and really, really cool. And you know, that's a really nice thing that Ging did. Now, in this episode, it really showed that Gon is super smart, and you know, he has what it takes to be the greatest hunter ever. And the reason why I say that is because basically he could take 3 cards with him in the real world, and he can actually use them. You know, he can use those cards. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, he's probably gonna they can be restricted. They can be 3 restricted, or they don't have to be restricted. You know, but the most obvious move is to definitely use restricted. Basically, I'm thinking that Gon Akila's gonna pick I don't know, Breath of Acnolia or some shit like that, you know, where you can heal your wounds and whatnot, or a company, or the necklace that Gon always has during Greed Island. I thought he was gonna do that, and out of all those, I was right. I wasn't right about the Breath of Acnolia, you know, where you can heal your wounds. I wasn't right about that one, but I was right about the company, and I was right about the little necklace that Gon always has. And basically, since you can take 3 restricted, you can't take anything else. So basically, Gon, he did like this little fake transformation card to the point where he tricked Elena and Enna to seeing that one of those cards were actually restricted, to the point where they actually weren't restricted. You know, it was just a fake. It was actually a company card. And the reason why he did a company is because he wanted to see his father. Now, in order to see his father, he needs to already seen him. And this is how I say Gon is really smart. Gon, when he went to Greed Island, when he was waiting for Kula, he realized that the first person he met, it wasn't Gonaru. Gonaru, you know, the person that always helped him, you know, with the dodgeball battles and this, that, and the other. It wasn't Gonaru. That was the second person he met. The first person he met was his father. Ging actually came with Gon. Ging actually came with Gon, and when he came there, he saw the name. He was like, oh, the person that I want to see is not here. And he used the company, and he actually went to Ging, and we see Ging with a fishing rod, and he's trying to fish. And I'm thinking, oh my God, yes, Gon is finally going to meet Ging. From episode 1, you know, he stated that the reason why I want to become a hunter and pass the hunter exams is because I want to see my father, Ging. And since on that, episode 1 through 75, 76, hopefully that is Ging. If it isn't, fuck. But hopefully it is. Also, towards the beginning of this episode, the bombers are just laying down, and everybody's basically acknowledging Gon Akila, how they actually defeated, you know, how they actually defeated the bombers. You know, they were really, really strong. But there was this person, he was like in a hoodie and a mask. We really couldn't see where he was. But, you know, he met Gon Akila, and he realized that they weren't the same as they were before. In terms of strength, the bombers were actually still stronger, but he realized that they must have had like some crazy ass plan to defeat the bombers, you know, get through. So I thought that was pretty cool for the person in the hoodie that actually saw them in the beginning to actually acknowledge their strength and acknowledge that they're, you know, there's something different. And I really did enjoy that. And it turns out that he took off his hoodie and we saw his Skoda. Now that can only mean one of two things. He used the company on to actually to Lucifer. You guys don't know who Lucifer is, you know, leader of the fan Troupe, Corollo. You know, you use Corollo, and we see a Skoda. That means he's the Nin exorcist. He can, you know, he can take off that little Nin thing where it's a point where, because if you guys don't know Corollo, he can't use his Nin, and I'm pretty sure he's the person that can actually, like, you know, take it off. And that's when, you know, the Chimera Ant arc, people say the Defense Pay are still going to be in the Chimera Ant arc, and I feel like we're going to see Corollo in there. We're going to see him do some destructive shit, because finally he can use his Nin after the Nin exorcist basically, you know, takes off that. And hopefully, I'm hoping we can see a Skoda versus Corollo. Hopefully Skoda doesn't lose. Hopefully, I think he's gonna lose. I've been hearing spoilers, but I'm hoping that, you know, he doesn't get it. He doesn't completely get his ass beat, but, you know, he put us a good fight. That's what I'm hoping in the Chimera Ant arc. What else? A lot of also, yeah, some other stuff happened. Basically, they ran out of company cards, so they had to use like this thing called Drift On. You know, they went to the castle. It was really cool to see Gon meeting his father's friends and whatnot, and it was crazy. It was a really nice little addition, you know, for this last episode of Greed Island. A great ending to a great arc. I really did enjoy it. The beginning was definitely slow, but it was good. I mean, I can definitely tell you right now, Greed Island is not arc where you just like, damn, it's fucking epic, all this shit. It's mainly for Gon and Killua. That's what it is. It's mainly for Gon and Killua, and you know, for the training process for them to get stronger as they enter, you know, the Chimera Ant arc and whatnot. It's for them, you know what I'm saying? They want to, you know, and it's kind of for Gon, you know, trying to see his father and whatnot. And you know, for all this shit leading up to it, I thought that was really, really nice. It was awesome. It was a great addition, in my opinion. Great episode. Great episode. Great episode. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I can't wait for next week's episode. I'm hoping that we do get to see Ging, if that is Ging, indeed, and I'm hoping to see who the fuck is that dude. I'm pretty sure he's a nin exorcist, and you know, see what's up with the fan Troupe and Haskoda, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully get to see more of Bisky, because Bisky is not going to Killua to go visit Ging, you know, going on adventures and whatnot. You know, she's just leaving because, like I said, she doesn't want to be too attached to going to Killua, because you know she's enjoyed their company and you know their time and whatnot. But please tell me in the comment section below, what did you guys think of Hunter x Hunter episode 75? And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until then, peace out, guys.